People, you got blamed too for yourselves.
Sometimes
words.
I just like to say things backwards.
Words are hard.
Okay, so the phone is a tablet.
Yeah.
Or
Ooh.
this tablet is a phone?
Burn,
I don't know.
Steve Jobs, burn.
Which one?
Nokia isn't new to the tablet business, and their latest is the most powerful yet, the N900. Weighing in at only 6 ounces, this mobile computer has a 3.5-inch touchscreen, full QWERTY keyboard, and a 5-megapixel camera with a built-in photo editor. Plus, with GPS, 3.5G, and Wi-Fi connectivity, a browser that supports Flash, and 32 gigs of storage, it's ready to take on anything the web can throw at you for $465.
There it is.
Okay, first impression. It's a lot bigger than most other smartphones out there. It's 75% thicker and heavier than an iPhone. It almost feels like a camera. Might be a little big to have in your pocket at all times, but the screen looks great. It's got 800 by 480 resolution. But is the touch capability on par with what we're used to?
Well, it's close. This is a resistive touchscreen. There's a difference between that and the iPhone, which is capacitive. That means this is pressure sensitive as opposed to, you're breaking an electron field on the iPhone. You're going to have to press a little bit harder than on a Droid or the iPhone. But once you get used to this, it's fairly responsive. Although, it works even better when you use the, what's that word? A stylus!
What?
Yeah!
Why do phones still have stylus?
Welcome to 2010.
Why does anything still have a stylus?
I don't know, but there it is.
Look at this
there's
thing.
also no multi-touch. And it's really not the best touchscreen reviews, but it's a big step for Nokia. Yay, you!
I gotta be honest, I feel like I will scratch the screen with the stylus. It feels
Well,
really
if you
like...
mash on it like that, then yes.
That's what I would...
If you're stabby with the stylus, then you will scratch it, yeah.
All right, Nokia uses their own operating system called MIMO, and hasn't always been the easiest to use or understand. I was very confused when I first got it. Couldn't figure out how to close screens on this.
It is a little weird.
Have they improved on it? Because I still found it kind of difficult.
Yeah, they've improved on it a little bit.
Look, it's not even opening Facebook! There it goes. It opened.
Well, yeah, if you hit it harder, it'll respond better.
That's what she said.
It's rage sensitive. Customizable home screens and large icons have finally been added to MIMO, making it much easier and nicer to look at also. There's also a full keyboard, but some of the keys are weirdly placed, like the spacebar, for instance. And things like connecting to Wi-Fi are still confusing, since you have to go through a bunch of different menus. Multitasking is also a great added feature, but it does take a little bit of learning. So when you're within the app, you got to tap in the top left to bring up the other apps you're running. This is a very PC hierarchy, by the way. Overall, it's like 5 steps. Overall, you have to get used to MIMO, but it's powerful once you kind of figure it out.
It's got a pretty wallpaper.
Yeah, that's a thing.
All right, so Nokia has always included a lot of features with their N-series tablets. How well do they work?
They work pretty well. The browser is solid. It'll load practically anything you can throw at it, including Flash. Though Flash I found was a little jittery on there. It wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be, and that was on Wi-Fi. They do have it, and it's easy to navigate around. Lots of extra features too. No pinch and zoom, but you can double tap with your plastic pen.
I will always
The 5-megapixel camera with a flash takes good outdoor pictures, but anything in low light is going to blur. And then the Ovi store is finally up. It's got thousands of apps to choose from. Also, Exchange 2007 support for corporate email. No support for Exchange 2003, which is actually more widely used. Why would they do that? I don't know.
2003 was 7 years ago, people.
Yeah, that's right. 32
Update
gigs.
to the 3 years ago one.
What?
2007 is still 3 years ago.
You're awesome at math. 32 gigs of storage, plus a micro SDHC slot, SIM card slot, so it'll work on the phone, or it'll work on AT&T or T-Mobile as well. But only those carriers. You can't do you can't take it over to Verizon.
Why would you want to? All right, it's $465 unlocked, which, if you don't know what unlocked means, it means you can get it without a contract.
Right.
So at that price, what are we giving it?
3 out of 5, Allison Hayslip. An iPhone, Droid, or Pre is around $600 unlocked, so the N900 is definitely a good deal.
But you get a stylus!
And there's still some things that need to be smoothed out, like the, small stuff like touchscreen interface design, things of those nature. Yep, that's right.
Stylus your
Thank
face.
you for styling my face.
There you go.
That feels
All right, that's it for
good.
Gadgetron. And remember, for even more of the latest news on computers, games, and tech, check out g4tv.com/thefeed.
You could use a stylus to clean out blackheads, I guess. That would be another useful thing for a stylus.
There you go, $465 for a blackhead cleaner.
That's right.